Hello, artists! Today we will be creating a drawing in the style of Renaissance painter Giuseppe Arcimboldo. You will need a sheet of white paper, a yellow crayon, and crayons in a variety of colors. You may also find it helpful to refer to line drawings and photographs of fruits and vegetables. I begin by using my finger to trace an oval for the head and lines for the neck and shoulders. I use a yellow crayon to draw the outline of the head and neck and shoulders. The yellow crayon is used instead of a pencil because it is easy to color over if I make a mistake. Although I am not creating a typical portrait, I still want my drawing to be recognized as a face. So halfway between the top and bottom of the oval, I place 2 dots to mark the spot for the eyes. Halfway between the eyes and the bottom of the oval or chin, I place a dot for the nose. Halfway between the nose and chin, I place a small line to mark the spot for the mouth. I will use lemon slices for the eyes and a carrot for the nose, so I draw those shapes with the yellow crayon. A pea pod will form the mouth, and an apple will be on each cheek. I add a banana shape for the bottom of the face and a strawberry shape chin. The neck is represented by upside down stalks of broccoli. The forehead is the leafy green vegetable known as kale. I mark a spot for the ears, although they end up being covered up by the hair. The hair is bunches of grapes, which I sketch in as ovals. The radish in the line drawing reminds me of dangly earrings, which I draw upside down, hanging from the area of the ears. Throughout this drawing, I use the yellow crayon to form a base layer of color, which I will color on top of with other colors. The Renaissance artists used a similar technique called underpainting. In this technique, they applied a first or base layer of paint, which they then painted over with multiple thin layers of paint. I use green to draw the vein lines on the kale. Next, I add a light layer of orange on the carrot. I use yellow and orange to add details to the lemon slices and add blueberries for the pupils. I outline the apples and banana before adding a layer of red to the strawberry. Next, I use various greens for the pea pod mouth. I make curved crayon marks that follow the apple's curved shape, applying layer upon layer of color. I continue to apply layer upon layer of various colors to create new colors and cover the white of the paper. When I am satisfied with the layers of color on the face, I apply a base layer of yellow to the hair and neck. I use multiple layers of different shades of green to create the broccoli stalks and florets. In case you were wondering, I do not actually draw this fast. I sped up the recording to shorten the length of the video. I use a white crayon first on the radish roots and bulb before going over it with red to create a lighter red. When white is mixed with a color, a tint is created. The grapes that form the hair consist of many layers of color. I begin with a layer of red, If you are concerned that you may smear the work you already completed, you can place a paper towel or scrap of paper under your hand. I add many layers of color to the grapes, including violet and blue. I use a blue-green crayon to add details to the broccoli stalks and florets. The shoulders are created from pea pods that were colored in a variety of greens. A hint of color was added to the background and the blueberries were darkened to complete the drawing. Sometimes if you set a drawing aside and come back to it later, you will notice some details that are missing. On this drawing, it was the apple stems and the outer edge of the lemon slices. I would love to see your drawings, so please take a photo of them and attach it to Google Classroom. I hope you enjoyed this assignment.